Reacher, Cast and Character Guide Studios continue to adapt Lee Child's Jack Reacher novels for the screen because of the story's unique cast of characters. Virtually every suspect has complex motivations and mannerism. Jack Reacher himself is a very morally complex character. The ex-military officer has a unique perspective into the harsh realities of life and can come across as callous and unfeeling. Yet, Reacher also shows moments of fairness and kindness that make him helplessly likable and even relatable to viewers. Fans of the books love Jack Reacher's bluntness, dry sense of humor, and fearlessness. Reacher's title character comes with all the wit and physicality that readers originally loved him for. Jack Reacher earned his skills working as a military police officer, but has since retired to enjoy a nomadic lifestyle. If that doesn't make Reacher hard enough to find, his ghostly pretense online and lack of a paper trail add to his mysterious reputation. The seasoned professional still has a mind trained for retaining details and analyzing facts objectively. He has a superpower-like ability to deduce larger schemes from obscure sets of facts. Some sources say that Alan Ritchson read all 24 Jack Reacher novels to prepare for his role. Thus far, it seems like his preparation paid off, as Ritchson pulls off the moral ambiguity and deadpan humor that comes with the character, and is surprisingly even better than Tom Cruise was at playing Reacher. His performance seems to embody everything that fans of the Reacher series were hoping for, with his imposing physicality and tough attitude. Prior to his performance in Reacher, Ritchson was known for his role as Aquaman in Smallville, Hank in Titans, Raphael in the 2015 version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Gloss in the Hunger Games, Catching Fire. Jack was never known to run from a fight, apparently even as a kid. Prime Video's new show develops Reacher's character even further by giving us glimpses into his childhood. Young Reacher's brief appearances bring more depth and heart to the action-packed series. Even at just 17 years old, actor Maxwell Jenkins already has a full resume. His experiences range from brief appearances in serials like Chicago Fire and NCIS New Orleans to roles in feature films like Definitely Maybe. Roscoe Conklin is the beautiful police officer from the local department. The legacy that her father left behind, he also was a police officer, gives Roscoe a faithfulness and determination unlike anyone else at the station. She digs deeper and more rigorously for evidence on Reacher's case than almost anyone else, and the two quickly become friends. Roscoe's optimistic disposition contrasts against Reacher's cynical one, but as their relationship grows stronger, the two find a good balance that makes them a powerful team. Willa Fitzgerald has subtly developed a rapport for playing charming and warm characters who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty when the going gets tough. Her characters in shows like Royal Pains, Scream, and Little Women have a strong drive to fight for their beliefs and loved ones. Fitzgerald will also appear in Mike Flanagan's upcoming horror series, The Fall of the House of Usher, which is based on the Edgar Allan Poe story with the same name. As a Harvard graduate, Oscar Finley doesn't quite fit the simple stereotype for characters in Margrave, but that may work to his advantage. Oscar is Roscoe's chief and the detective at the Margrave Police Department. When something other than the average petty crimes of a small town crosses his desk, Oscar is eager to ignite his career. A case as big as Reacher's could be a much-needed opportunity for him. Studios continue to adapt Lee Child's Jack Reacher novels for the screen because of the story's unique cast of characters. Virtually every suspect has complex motivations and mannerism. Jack Reacher himself is a very morally complex character. The ex-military officer has a unique perspective into the harsh realities of life and can come across as callous and unfeeling. Yet, Reacher also shows moments of fairness and kindness that make him helplessly likable and even relatable to viewers. Fans of the books love Jack Reacher's bluntness, dry sense of humor, and fearlessness. Reacher, Cast and Character Guide, based on the popular novels by Lee Child. Reacher is an Amazon Prime series that premiered in 2022, bringing the larger-than-life character Jack Reacher to the small screen. The show is an adaptation of the first novel, Killing Floor, in the Jack Reacher series. With a mix of action, suspense, and sharp dialogue, Reacher has quickly captured the attention of fans, thanks in no small part to its gripping cast of characters and the actors who bring them to life. Here's a detailed guide to the main cast and characters. 1. Alan Ritchson as Jack Reacher. The role of Jack Reacher in Reacher is portrayed by Alan Ritchson, an actor known for his previous roles in Titans, Smallville, and The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. Physically imposing and commanding in presence, Ritchson's portrayal is much closer to the Jack Reacher described in Lee Child's books, standing at 6'5" and weighing around 250 pounds, making him a formidable force in any situation. Jack Reacher, the character, is an ex-military police officer who now roams the country as a drifter. A man of few words but immense action, Reacher is highly intelligent with a knack for solving complex mysteries, often through brute strength. He doesn't carry a phone, has no permanent address, and lives completely off the grid. His intense dedication to justice is balanced by a dry wit and a keen sense of morality. In Reacher, the character arrives in the small town of Margrave, Georgia, where he is quickly thrust into a murder investigation with deep, dark layers. 2. Malcolm Goodwin as Oscar Finley. Malcolm Goodwin plays Oscar Finley, the chief detective of the Margrave Police Department. Known for his role in A Zombie, Goodwin portrays Finley as a methodical, no-nonsense investigator who finds himself dealing with the chaos Reacher brings into town. Finley is a Harvard-educated detective, not native to Margrave, and struggling to fit in with the small-town mentality. At first, he is suspicious of Reacher, but as the story progresses, Finley becomes a key ally, relying on Reacher's military expertise and physical prowess to untangle the complex web of crime that overtakes Margrave. Goodwin's Finley strikes a balance between the character's formal education and the street smarts he picks up from Reacher, making him a relatable and grounded presence in the series. 3. Willa Fitzgerald as Roscoe Conklin. Willa Fitzgerald plays Roscoe Conklin, a confident and capable officer in the Margrave Police Department. Best known for her roles in Scream, the TV series, and The Goldfinch, Fitzgerald's Roscoe is a standout character, one of the few people in the department who can go toe-to-toe with Reacher in terms of sharpness and bravery. Roscoe quickly forms a close bond with Reacher, providing not only vital information for his investigation, but also emotional support, as they both grapple with the dangerous and violent situation they are drawn into. Fitzgerald portrays Roscoe as resilient and deeply compassionate, a character who doesn't shy away from standing up to corruption and evil, making her a crucial partner in Reacher's quest for justice. 4. Bruce McGill as Mayor Grover Teal. Veteran actor Bruce McGill takes on the role of Grover Teal, the mayor of Margrave, and a character with a hidden agenda. McGill, known for roles in films like Collateral and Law-Abiding Citizen, brings a layered performance to Teal, who is initially seen as a benign, if slightly offbeat, local politician. However, as the series progresses, Teal's darker side comes to light, revealing his involvement in the conspiracy that grips the town. Teal is a master manipulator, using his position of power to control the town for his own benefit. McGill's portrayal of Teal shifts between affable and menacing, providing one of the show's most intriguing antagonists. 5. Chris Webster as KJ. Chris Webster portrays KJ, the spoiled, entitled son of Margrave's wealthiest family. Known for his role in Turn, Washington's Spies, Webster's KJ is a perfect embodiment of privilege gone wrong. Throughout the series, KJ becomes a major thorn in Reacher's side, representing the unchecked power that corrupts the town. KJ's character evolves into one of Reacher's primary adversaries, as he becomes increasingly unhinged and dangerous. Webster's portrayal of KJ is chilling, filled with a sense of entitlement that borders on sociopathy, making him a perfect foil to Reacher's strict moral code. 6. Harvey Guillen as Jasper.